What's going on, guys? Dr.MooMoo here, and welcome to the first episode of Movie News, where today we are going to be looking at the movie news of July 28th and some of July 29th. So, let's get right into the video. First, we're going to be looking at the DC Studios logo, or at least like the new movement version 1 thingy, And I don't know, it's a pretty good logo. I'm not usually a fan of the character logos. Like, I don't like the Marvel one. It just has all the characters, and look, oh, you know all these characters. I like this. It's simple. It's just one little character, and then it flips over to DC. And I think it'd be cool if they changed the character inside of the logo per movie. I don't know if that's what they're gonna do. Probably not. But I think that would be a cool idea because I don't think it's that bad. It's a lot better than the old DC like movie logo. If anybody remembers that, with all those characters that definitely got movies throughout the year. Yeah. So I don't think it's bad. Like, I'm usually not fan of ones that have the characters. Like, I like the Disney one. It's just the castle, which I know is from a movie, but you know what I'm saying. Either way there. But like, this is pretty. This is simple enough for me not to hate it yet. Maybe I will. We'll see. It's fine. It's a good logo. Movement logo. We already had the logo. You know what I'm trying to say. Next, let's move on. Next up, we got a new trailer for Hellboy: The Crooked Man. I've never actually seen any Hellboy movies or read the comics. I know about Hellboy, and I've played Injustice 2, so that's the extent of my Hellboy knowledge. But I like that this movie is kind of, for a comic book movie, it's kind of like contained. It's not really big, it's kind of small. I'm not really a fan of the horror genre that much, if I'm honest. It's not that appealing to me, and I haven't seen great movies from it very often. But I don't know. The trailer's fine. I don't know if it's gonna be good or what based off this trailer. There's some iffy CGI, but that's like, you're gonna see that in any comic book movie. That doesn't, you know, make this any worse. I just like that it feels smaller than like almost any MCU movie nowadays. Almost like, I don't know. I don't know what to compare it to here. But I like when superhero movies, comic book movies, I guess, is what I'm trying to say, do other genres than just big action movie. And this one seems to be taking on the horror genre. Like the Joker 2, which is barely a Joker movie, is going to be a musical. I like that. I like not just doing action, making other genres out of this. And while this will definitely have a lot of action and be action oriented, it also seems to be a horror movie, which is pretty good. We don't really see that. I don't know if there's ever been a horror superhero movie, comic book movie, or anything like that. Someone tell me below if there has been. Tell me right now in the comments, or just tell me below whatever that means. Anyway, doesn't look awful. That's it. That's all. That's all my comments on this trailer. I don't know anything about Hellboy. Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to be like, oh look, this is the guy from Hellboy. Wow. I don't know who the Crooked Man is. That's really scary. Crooked things are so scary. Everything should be straight, except me. Here we got a first look at what the Baxter building's gonna look like in the Fantastic Four. What's the subtitle? The Fantastic Four. Dumb subtitle at the end. The Fantastic Four. We went to space and got powers off screen this time. You already know it. Anyway, yeah, this sure is a Fantastic Four building. Is this actually the PlayStation 5 console now that I'm looking at it? Anyway, yeah, this is a Fantastic Four building. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say about this. It's got a launch pad for their spaceship because they went to space and got power. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Fantastic Four, at least in the movies I've seen, I haven't read the comics. Don't make fun of me. But they go to space. No, wait, they didn't go to space in the other one. They went to another dimension in the second rebooted one. Anyone remember that movie? No, no one does because it was bad. At the end, they go, "Wow, this is pretty fantastic." And then the Mr. Fantastic, he goes, "Hey, what did you say?" That's the greatest moment in any comic book movie. Like, I'm not lying. That actually is. I'm not lying. Like, I'm sounding sarcastic right now. I'm not lying. That's the greatest moment in comic book history. Anyway, I've spoken way too much about this building. Let's move on. let's talk about the Deadpool and Wolverine box office nest. It seems to have opened with seems. Wow. It opened with the $438.3 million worldwide, which is pretty crazy. And since money has no meaning to you, that makes it the biggest R-rated opening of all time, if that puts it more into perspective for some of you. And which makes it the eighth biggest domestic opening of all time. So this is a huge film, money-wise. I don't like giving Disney money, but okay, whatever. Also, the movie's not good. All right, opinion time. It's my opinion time. I did not like Deadpool and Wolverine. I got bored, and it wasn't very funny. The other two, pretty funny. I don't think they're perfect films at all. I think the first one is good. I think the second one is okay. I don't hate it. It's okay though. And the third one, when I was going into it, I'm like, okay, this is probably going to be bad, but I'm gonna go in with some higher expectations because the first two were pretty good. Went in, it is not a good movie. I'd put it in bad. If I was when I do my end of the month tier list, it'll be in bad. I don't make an end of the month tier list. I do, but I don't put it on a thing. Okay, maybe I'll put it in a video, but I won't talk about it because I don't care to talk about it. This is going to be in bad tier. Spoilers for that tier list because I did not like this movie. It was bad. I gave it a 4 out of 10 overall. It really is carried by the cameos, and I don't like cameos. I think cameos can be good. Um, Let me think. You ever seen Popstar Never Stop Popping? That is a cameo fest, to say anything at least. But the movie is funny, and it handles the cameos well. You can make a good movie and have cameos. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, that has some great cameos, but it's also a great movie. Like, oh, Childish Gambino's in it. That's so awesome. But if that was the only thing holding that movie together, it would not be good. The rest of the movie is also good. Deadpool and Wolverine does not have that going. That's that's my Deadpool and Wolverine rant. This we knew this was gonna make this amount of money, even though it's rated R, because it is a kids movie. They may say the F word, but it's a kids movie at the end of the day. All right, enough talking about that movie. I should also note that this is the domestic box officing is actually 6 million above expectations, so that's fun. People did go see this movie. Don't go see this movie, okay? Not because it's bad, but because Disney's part of the BDS boycott, okay? Don't go watch Disney, and specifically Marvel is. So there's probably other ways to watch this. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Well, maybe there is. Who knows? That wouldn't involve giving Disney money. Probably not. There probably is another way, you know? Alright, I should stop talking about that for sure. We got some The Boys news, and there's gonna be pretty big spoilers for the end of season 4 at this, so yeah, skip ahead, click off the video, whatever you need to do if you don't want to be spoiled like the final shot in the season 4 finale of The Boys. Click away in 3, 2, 1. Alright, anyway, at the end, it's revealed Soldier Boy's alive or something. Maybe it's a clone. It's probably just he's alive and he's in the tube. In a tube? He's in a tube. They put him in a tube! Well, it seems Soldier Boy's primary objective in this season 5 of The Boys, like his main goal in life, his life mission, per se, is going to be to kill Billy Butcher, which makes sense that he wants to kill him. So he is going to be on Homelander's side then. So he was against Homelander in season 4 basically, but now since he wants to kill Billy Butcher, he's likely going to team up with Homelander. There will be some bickering, which is fun. I love bickering, but yeah, I'm sure maybe Sage can talk him into it. Is that her name? The smart lady who was running the whole thing last season basically. I know she went away, but says she could call back. She could probably manipulate Soldier Boy if they really need him to, but he's probably just gonna help him anyway since he probably hates Billy Butcher. And yeah, so that's scary because there's already so many superheroes. So let's do one more. Let's make a Captain America comeback. Well, we'll see if that season's good. I hope so. It's the final one. Let's end strong. Early Batman Cape Crusader reviews. This is the TV series that is coming out August 1st, actually. The trailers have been looking pretty good. I think the voice cast is good. They've done a good job. Of course, it's hard to replace Kevin Conroy because he's such an iconic voice, but they're doing what they can. I like what I've seen of the show so far, and it's got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. That actually means nothing, but I just wanted to say that for news-wise. I'll probably watch this show. I'll let you guys know if it's good. Does it all come out August 1st? I don't know. I hate shows that all come out at once, but whatever. It might not. We'll see. But yeah. Batman the not the Cape Crusader. Batman colon. Don't forget the colon. Batman colon Cape Crusader comes out August 1st, which is Thursday, right? Yeah, that's Thursday. I won't watch it all in one day if they all come out at once. So hopefully it's a weekly thing. But I will probably watch it, and I'll let you know if this 100% Rotten Tomatoes score is accurate. Spoiler alert, it most likely isn't, because they never are. Okay, yeah, let's look at this. What's the Rotten Tomatoes score for Deadpool and Wolverine? And this will confirm it if they're wrong. People like to say the audience score is right, or is the right one to look at, but it's also wrong half the time. And this Deadpool and Wolverine score will probably prove this. I should probably type in Rotten Tomatoes at the end. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 79% on the tomato meter from critics, which that means 80% of the people who watched it liked it. That doesn't necessarily mean an 8 out of 10, by the way. Still, that's crazy, because okay, I'm probably in the minority of this, but I did not like this movie. This movie wasn't good. It's just, it wasn't good. I don't know what else to say. I don't, like, okay, the music was one of the key things I didn't like. Every fight, they turned on the pop song, and it was fun sometimes. I like the bye 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 sequence. That's kind of funny, but they did it once, and then they kept doing it, and it wasn't good. Like, it was Guardians does this. Guardians uses music, but they know how to use the music. There's something off about the way Deadpool and Wolverine is using it. Two, this one was not as funny. There was something missing about the jokes. I'm usually pretty keen on Deadpool humor, even though some people are not, but I thought the first two were pretty funny. I laughed quite a bit. This one I didn't laugh that much. I don't think the emotional moments hit that well. There is some of the emotional stuff that I liked. That it's not really there much. Not at least not as much as they could have done. I know this is supposed to be more of a comedy than that kind of stuff, but still. The cameos, they're fine. Whatever. They're in the movie. They feel lifeless sometimes. Sometimes they're fun and whatever. But whatever. But okay, before I show you the audience score, everyone make the prediction. Make the prediction right now. What do you think the audience score of this is going to be? That's right, 97%. I bet you all saw this. This is almost at 100% audience score from over 10,000 verified ratings, which it's probably like way more than that. But that is crazy. I guess people did like this movie, at least the general audience did, that is what I'm seeing about RDJ being Dr. Doom thing. I do not like that casting. I think that's terrible. I think he could have came back as a superior Iron Man. I think that would be good. But he should not be coming back as as Dr. Doom. But it seems like the like public, the normal people that aren't me. I'm not normal. I'm what you would call a cool person. Everyone else is normal. The normal people seem to be enjoying that news and think it's like the coolest thing ever. I don't. I don't like it. Yeah, for multiple reasons I won't get into, but whatever. 97% Rotten Tomatoes score, audience score. That's crazy. I told you the audience score lies. The audience score is also not right. People say it is. It's not. And this is proof. This is proof. This movie's bad. Everyone has the same opinion as me, by the way. This is bad. I'm not lying. Everybody has the same opinion as me. You either have the same opinion as me, or if you don't, you're like, I don't want to say stupid, because that's mean, but yeah, everyone should have the same opinion as me always. That's what I say. The world should be boring like that. Because that'd be cool. I'm not lying, by the way. I actually want that in life. I never lie. If I lied, my nose would grow. I'm like Pinocchio, so that's why I don't lie, because then my nose would be big. And my nose ain't big right now. I know you can't see me, but my nose ain't big right now. Anyway, I think that's all the news for said 28th through today of the time period it is right now. This might be a daily thing. I don't know. I just wanted to try this out and see how I liked it. But that's all I got to talk about, because that's all the news. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button, because that would be very nice. And subscribe. Even though I just made fun of you at the end, you should do those things. Yeah. Alright, everybody. See ya on the flip side. Is that what I say at the end of my videos? Guess it is.